Zhuangzi's Fables and Their Wisdom. Module 4, On Pursuit. Lesson 4, Respecting the Nature. Fable 1, The Nature of a Horse.
Today I saw a good potter and a good carpenter. The potter could mold the clay into rounds and squares. The carpenter could cut the wood curvy or straight.
But is it the innate nature of clay and wood to be molded or shaped in that way? Think about a horse. It has hooves that help it run on frosts and snow. It has fur that helps it to withstand the wind and cold. The horse eats grass and drinks natural water. It gallops and leaps. This is the innate nature of a horse. If you should build grand palaces and big bedrooms for a horse, he would have no interest in them. However, when the great horse trainer Bo-Le comes, things are different. My name is Bo-Le. I am a horse trainer. I know how to train horses.
I am the owner of these horses. Could you tell me how you train the horses?
I will brand them with a hot iron, so people will know they belong to you. I will trim their manes, cut their hoofs, and put halters on their heads.
Well, it sounds a bit cruel to the horses. Is that everything?
No, I will tie up the horses with halters on their heads and ropes on their legs, so they will all stand up in a row in the stable.
I am afraid in this way a third of the horses will die.
There is one more step. Train them to run together at the same pace, by keeping before them the fear of snaffles and ropes, behind them the fear of whips.
Oh my God! Being shut in a stable and trained like this, more than half of my horses will die.
What the horses truly love is to live freely on a grassland, to run and jump, to eat grass and drink natural waters. This is the innate nature of a horse. But humans take them home from grasslands and shut them up in a stable. They train them by branding, harnessing, and whipping them. When humans do not respect the nature of a horse, the result is that more than half of the horses die. This fable can also shed light on our teaching. Teachers should guide their students with love and bring out their best. Let the students transform naturally. Do not interfere with their natural growth. When the students are doing things they truly like, they won't feel tired and stressful. They can bring the best out of themselves. So it is very important that everyone should find out his natural tendency and get fully developed. Fable 2. A Quay Admires a Millipede.
This is a quay. It is a one-footed, dragon-like animal. And this is a millipede. It looks like a centipede, but it is smaller in size and has 10,000 feet. A quay admires a millipede, and a millipede admires a snake. A snake admires the wind admires eyes, and eyes admire a heart. Do you know why? Let's listen to their conversations.
I have only one leg and I move slowly by controlling my leg to hop. Hi, millipede. Do you know that I really admire you? You have so many legs. How can you manage to move so fast with so many legs?
When I walk, I do not think of how to control each of my legs. Have you seen someone spit? There are big drops and blobs, and small drops in a spray. So many of them. all fall naturally. Now, my legs move in the same way as a spit falls. They all move naturally. I have no idea why they move in this way. It's all because of my natural instinct. Hi, Snake. You can move faster than me, even though I have 10,000 feet and you have none. How come?
I was born to move this way. It's all because of my natural mechanisms, and I can't control it. Hi, Wind. I move by twisting and curving my backbone and ribs. But you just whistle. From the North Sea and blow all the way to the South Sea with such great power and speed. How can you move so fast without even a body?
Yes, I hurtle from the South Sea to the North Sea in one day. But the eyes are faster than me, as they can see 1,000 li in 1 second. Then, a heart is even faster. A heart can think of any distance in just one flash. But I am more powerful than the eyes and heart. I can uproot trees and blow down houses. Then again, I cannot break a finger or defeat a kick.
Each of the characters in the story has its own natural gift. The heart can think of any distance in one flash, but it cannot blow down a tree. The wind can blow down a tree, but it doesn't have a body. The snake has a body, but it doesn't have feet. When you are admiring others, how do you know that someone else is not admiring you? That's why Zhuangzi always stresses the importance of staying natural. Everyone was born with certain natural gifts, so it's better to cultivate your own natural gift than to admire other people's. Fable 3. The Death of Chaos.
This is Split. Split is the emperor of the South Sea. This is Second. Second is the emperor of the North Sea. Split and Second are very good friends. This is Chaos. Chaos is the emperor of the Center Land.
Oh, Emperor Chaos looks different from the other two emperors. He has got a face, but with no eyes, no ears, no nose, and no mouth.
But Chaos was born like that, and he is very healthy. Chaos is a very kind-hearted person. Whenever Split and Second meet at the Center Land, Chaos always treats them with great generosity.
Hi, buddy. We're here again at the Center Land. Let's go find Chaos. I bet he will treat us to dinner.
Yes, Chaos always treats us kindly and virtuously. I am so grateful. I want to do something to repay his kindness this time.
What about open some of his orifices on his face? I know you can do that.
Yes, that's a good idea. Let's go and find him. Hi, Chaos. You see, Split and I have 7 orifices to see, to hear, to eat, and to breathe with, but you have got none on your face.
I was born like this. I don't think there is anything wrong with my face.
But everyone has the 7 orifices on his face, except you. I know how to bore holes on your face, so you can have eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Wouldn't it be better? Please, let me repay your kindness by making holes in your face so you will be like us.
Well then, let's give it a shot.
So, Split and Second bored holes on Chaos's face, 1 on each day. But on the 7th day, when Second was opening the last hole, Chaos died.
Chaos was born without orifices on his face, but he was happy as who he was. But his friends Split and Second were not happy with it. They tried to make holes on his face so he could look like the others. But little did they know, if they did not follow nature's rules, they would bring death to their friend. Here Zhuangzi wants to remind us that nature's law is the supreme law. According to Zhong Yuanshan, this story is actually a satire aimed at criticizing the famous "the kings of Qin and Qi called each other emperors" event. As we've mentioned during the Warring State period, many rulers of the vassal states were not content with their titles of duke, so they clamored themselves kings. In August 288 BC, the kings of the two most powerful states, Qin and Qi, declared each other as the East Emperor and the West Emperor. If we look at a map, here in the west we have the state of Qin, and in the east, in today's Shandong province, we have the state of Qi. However, in December the same year, King Ming of Qi was convinced by his advisor, Su Qin, to revoke his title. King Zhao Xiang of Qin was forced to follow. Does this remind you of the Emperor of the South Sea and the Emperor of the North Sea? Zhuangzi is actually ridiculing the two kings that if they gained something in an unnatural way, they would lose it anyway.